Hi YouTubers, Wymodeler is back to do a product review, and today I'm going to do a review on the Baltimore and Ohio N-34 class Wagontop covered hopper. So these were released by Spring Mills Depot back in March of 2017, and as far as I know, they have only done one run of these cars and they are sold out. They listed at $54.99, but occasionally they will pop up on eBay. Managed to pick up a couple of these cars for $75 a piece, which is a pretty decent deal considering I've seen these go as high as 125, 130, even 200 at times. So if you can pick these up as close to $54.95 as possible, you're in pretty good shape. So to give a brief history on these cars, they were introduced by the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad back in the 1940s, and quite a few of these cars lasted until mid-60s, even into the 1970s. So these would be great for steam era, diesel transition, and all the way up until second generation diesel era. I have the B&O billboard style design lettering on this car, and then I also have the Baltimore and Ohio spelled out on the side here. This was offered in several road numbers and different styles of paint schemes as well. Baltimore and Ohio made the Wagontop design one of their, designs, their mainstays on their railroad. And if you know that, then you know the Wagontop cabooses and their box cars also had that Wagontop design in them. So I'm just showing you the Wagontop caboose. That's an Overland Models. These cars are about 35 feet long. According to Spring Mills Depot website, that there were basically no plans out there available for them, so they did a lot of research into putting this model together. This model at the end here I'm showing is an Overland Models that I happen to pick up, but I'm going to use it as a comparison. The only difference between this car and the Spring Mills is Spring Mills did it in plastic, and they don't have opening hatches like the Overland Models. The cars come with metal wheels and Katy couplers. They come with a weight close to 4 ounces, and that's pretty heavy for a car this size, but one thing is for sure, they will track great, and very free rolling trucks on top of that, so the weight doesn't seem to be much of an issue as far as these cars go. So I'm going to pull this car off the track to show some of the end detailing. You can see the B-end with all the piping, brake piping, coupler cut levers. Here's your metal Katy couplers. The couplers on my models were all in the correct height, so that's great coming right out of the box. All the wheel sets were engaged. And here's the A end of this car. And I'll show the B end of this car one more time. All the lettering on these cars and the paint are done very well. The paint's nicely applied, very even, and all the lettering is very legible. Builder's data, and even the build dates. So I'm going to pull the brass model off as a comparison. You can see that here's the B end. And the roof walks, they're wood roof walks, so that's kind of indication of the steam era type that these cars belong into. I guess I should also show some of the underbody detail of these cars, of the spring mill. There we go. The detail with the roof hatches. And let's look at the underbody. Metal trucks. I should say metal wheel sets, plastic trucks, that make for a very free-rolling design. Here's the B end. You got your lettering on the end. So overall, as a B&O modeler, if you have the means and manage to find these, I'd suggest grabbing them as soon as you can. Don't know if Spring Mills Depot will release these again, but you managed to pick up a couple. These are a very unique car and a unique design by the B&O, and there you have it. There's my review on these cars. Me being a Baltimore and Ohio fan, so yeah, I guess you could say I'm kind of biased about these cars, but you know what, everybody has their biases. But overall, Spring Mills Depot did a great job in capturing the look and the feel of these cars and their unique design. And what else can you say about them? They're producing more and more very unique models and things that are offered readily available out there. So it's nice to see that they produce these N-34 covered hopper wagon tops, and very nice job, Spring Mills Depot. Hopefully you bring out some more unique B&O style rolling stock and cabooses, of course. So there you have it. There's my review. Excellent models, full of detail, very accurate from what I can tell, looking at pictures and reading up on the information I could find on them. And if you have the means, I highly suggest picking one or two of these up. Fly Modeler out. Catch everybody on the other side. And please subscribe, like, comment, and all that fun stuff. Take care, everybody.